So we are going to start our group discussion in your batch. The topic is don't let the day pass in vain. Accomplish something great or small. Start.
Today our topic is do not let the day pass in vain. Accomplish something great or small. This quoted line is said by Lord Buddha. We all know that Lord Buddha teaches us how we become successful person in our life. So become successful. Uh, we all know that time is very precious thing, which if we utilize very carefully, we do everything what we want to do. But if we fail to utilize the time, then we don't do anything by which we don't get the key of success. And the other hand, the quoted line means um, sometimes smaller accomplishment uh, can have a greater take many big job in your life. Firstly, we should maintain ourselves because life is gift of God, and this is very important to ourselves. My name is Shomadip Samanto, and personally, I agree with this thing. And this quote was told by Lord Buddha, and actually, by this quote, he teaches us the value of time. In the time, don't waste the time because at the last of the day, you will regret for this. We seen that many students have told after the exam if they can't attempt any question or can't answer any question, they told us many times that, oh God, if I get 2 or 3 more hours to read this, I would write all the things. So it's the value of time when, but he or she has wasted it by doing the other things and other work. So he is realizing the value of this. And in the small time range of our life, we all know that in today's generation, no one is living more than 80 or 90 years. Uh, Whatever it is, the life is so short, and we don't know that which work will help us in which place of the life. Something which is so small, we are thinking that it will not be helpful in our future, but it is the work, it is a work, and some place or in a precious time we will definitely know the usefulness of that work. Like last Sunday, I was practicing some vocabulary things, and many students can think that my HS has totally I have almost appeared in the HS examination, and now there is not any logic to um, study about the vocabulary because I have not any competition or exam in uh, front days. So it's totally illogic to practice these things. But I think it will help me in a precious time when it will be needy to me. That's all.
Everyone. I totally agree with this topic. This is a quote from Lord Gautam Buddha. He was a great monk, and with this quote, he tried to teach us about the preciousness of time. Time is a priceless thing, and when no one can buy it at any of cost, when it is gone, then it will not come at any of cost. We have a limited time to live, so we have to utilize the time. I want to share an example. Like when we give exams, and after the when the result comes, after seeing the number, we sometimes we regret that if the time could come, then I will give the exam again and I will get more marks, but it will not happen again. So we have to utilize the time proper way, because we can see that who are the successful people, they are always saying that they have utilized their time properly and now they are successful. So if we want to want to become successful in our life, then we should utilize our time properly. So this is a very beautiful topic said by Lord Gautam Buddha. Our life has so many difficulties and sufferings, but we have to overcome all of these and go ahead. So, in this period, time is such a thing which is very much needed in our life and is a very precious thing which we have to utilize in our life to get success in our future. When we are in our studying life, we have to utilize all the time, not every time, but some of the time we have to utilize by reading books or any other activities by which we can get a good marks in our result. But in our generation, we are not addicted with these books, but we are also addicted by mobile phone and any other devices, so that we are neglecting our studies. And at the time when results are come out, we are just thinking that if we have if we had to read the books very properly in that time, so we can get easily a good marks in our results. So I think that time is not come again and again. It will when the time is going on, it will be passed in your for you. And when the time is for you, you have to utilize it and make it very properly in a right way, and do anything. Maybe it's good or bad or very small or great. You can do anything in your life for utilizing the time. That's it. So it is a very beautiful topic said by Buddha. He was a monk and he was a great philosopher. He wanted to tell us that time is very important in our life. Like now, that when the now is past, it is past. We can't come. We can come back this time. So utilize the time. Like we are not telling that you do any big thing and utilize the time, but you should always do the small things. Like you can read general knowledges and small things. Like you should utilize the time in a proper way, by which you can be benefited in your future. Utilize the time, like after HS or after any board exam. We students think that it is okay that recently we have given an exam, so it is our leisure time. We should rest in this time, but we should do any small thing in this time which we can very potentially. We should utilize the time with doing all the things. It is a very beautiful topic. It is said by Gautam Buddha. I agree this. Time cannot return back. So every moment, every second is very important for our life. We can gain more knowledge by every moment. So we can do hard work always. Then you fall down depressed, but you try again and again and utilize your every time. At the end of the time, you are the top and you get more success and gain many knowledge. So time is very important. That's it.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. So, today's topic was told by Gautam Buddha, and we all know that how much philosophical person he was. And according to that topic, we all know that time and tide waits for none. Once you waste a time or waste that time won't come back again in your life at any moment. So the thing is, in our teenage time, when we don't have any kind of job, we only have one job is to study. we can do a lot of creative things like taking participant in sports or do some creative activities. But what our parents or our seniors says that do study because there is nothing that study cannot buy to you. But the thing is, this a wrong thing that I realize later in my life, and what I believe, to get the ultimate peace in life, you have to participate in all kind of experiences that you can have. This life is ginormous. We all know that a normal human being can live up to 82 years old, and if you do just a one thing in your life to get a job and get a secure life, then what's the purpose of your life? You will eventually you will die at a old age, and when you are in deathbed, you will think that when I had those time, I did nothing. So this is the thing. To get more and more experiences, more and more explore new things is what makes a man. That's I believe. And if you consider some of the legendary person that we know, like MS Dhoni, that he always been a studious person and played football. But if he didn't try cricket, then how would he become such a great sportsman? That's all.
Basically, embrace your day for an opportunity for your growth and development. Every times give you a chance to break yourself and rebuild or recreate yourself by newly. It's upon to you. You utilize your time or waste your time doing any useless work. We see various people that they are trying about if they're losing something small to small thing or lost that thing, but we do not see that anyone felt sad about he lost his time or he uh, not get back the time. See a successful man, they follow every step of the stairs. If you jump your steps, then you fall definitely in a position. So do effort, uh, do same effort in all work.
So everybody knows that man is mortal, but man can be immortal through his or her activities. So here Gautam Buddha told, accomplish something that may be great or small. Don't let the day pass in vain. This is a very beautiful and very good lesson for us. If we can obey this, then definitely our effort will not go in vain. Something we'll be able to do in a unique way. So nowadays, we cannot live a disciplined life. Everybody, especially in young generation, they are unable to lead a disciplined life. What is disciplined life? Maintain regularity in every field of our life, make a routine and spend the day routine wise. Maybe one holiday, Sunday, we'll not obey our routine, but other days, apart from the Sundays, we should utilize the day routine wise. Suppose waking up at the proper time, taking breakfast, and before breakfast, we should do some morning walk or some physical exercise. Every day we should do that. After that, everybody, according to their work, the students will study or go for tuition, go school, colleges. The office goer will go to office. In this way, they will spend the day routine wise. And at the end of the day, they will ask himself, what have I done? Have I done anything wrong? Or have I done anything good? Have I done any noble work or thing? And he will get reply from his or her soul whether he has done anything good or bad, whether he has or she has got any lesson in the life from mistake, whether he has done anything good, whether he has helped a needy person, or whether somebody insulted him for his wrongdoing, or he has got teaching from that he will not or she will not repeat that. That is what we have to ask ourselves. That means we have to analyze ourselves at the end of the day. When we will be satisfied with our answer from the soul, then we will get satisfaction and we will think that our days passed not in vain. Swami Vivekananda told that there is an excellent person. At least in a day, we have to talk to the person, that is our soul. So, at the end of the day, before going to bed, we should ask the person, what have I done for this day, total days? And if I done anything mistake, that I have to rectify next day, I should not repeat that. So, definitely, our lifespan is very, very limited. Within limited period, if we think that only we will get education anyhow, we will get a service and we will earn some money, we will maintain family, and one day we will die. That is not a life actually of a great person. If we want to be great, we have to do some unique thing. And if we want to do some unique thing, then we have to accomplish something that is great or small. What do you mean by accomplishment? The work which you are performing, that should be totally with your entire satisfaction. That is accomplishment. And only that you will realize that whether you, in my childhood, when people told me that you have already wasted valuable part of your life, now you utilize. So, what do you mean by utilization? Do something, take some knowledge, whatever may it be, may not be in bookish knowledge. You learn vocabularies. What Somadev told, I used to do that. Then there was no mobile phone or any other thing. From this dictionary, it was hard to get. 1, 2, 3, 4. In this way, in the English newspaper, that time I would purchase the Statesman, and from Statesman I would underline some unknown word and I would go to dictionary. Through dictionary, that is alphabetical order, I have to. And not only the knowing the meaning, I would use the sentence, I would use the vocabulary in a sentence so that I could remember that. So then I ask myself at the end of the, have I done anything that is very much good utilization of time? Yes, I have learned 2 words today. That is very new word, and I will use that word in sentence. In this way, I increase. Nothing will go vain. Whatever you learn, that will come to your use. In my childhood, when my grandmother, I was brought up by my grandmother in my childhood. When my grandmother cooked food, beside her, I always stood and saw and watched how she was cooking. What is the grammar of cooking? And I knew that time the grammar of cooking, and now it is come to my use. I am leading the single life, and I am very much self-dependent. I am. So it is not in. It did not go in vain. That is come. So whatever you are learning, people sometimes say, no. I would not learn that. It will not come to my need or requirement. No, it isn't. I would not. Sometimes I am not driving. I'll keep driver. No, it is also wrong concept, sir. Maybe you are in a position to keep driver, but one day your driver is not there, but you have to help a patient to reach the hospital, then you yourself will do that, and it will be a noble work in your part. So it will also not go in vain. Everything you will learn, that will come to your use. So Gautam Buddha told, in this sense, utilize the precious time. The God has given you this time. One day is passing, means one day is being subtracted from your lifespan. So, very valuable day. Don't let such day go in vain. That's all.